Hi Virgo, it's Rose from Psychic Readings with Rose, here to bring you a timeless reading for the sign of Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, stelliums, and cross watchers of Virgo. Okay, my sweet earth angels, my Virgo babies, how are you guys doing? I am recording this video 2 days before the new moon in Gemini. And whenever you find this reading, whenever this reading finds you, it'll be the right time for you to receive these messages. I've already prayed on your cards for God and Goddess and the Most High, my spirit guides, my angels, my spiritual court, my ancestors, my guardian angel, and everybody who walks with me beyond the veil. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing. It is free. Please like, share this video if you are cross-watching for your Virgo person, whether it's a love, friendship, business partner, family member. Swap out the genders as male and females. Court cards might come up that might be, I might be picking up a male energy that resonates with you, but however, it's a female. So, because it's general, okay? So the only way really to be more specific with these readings, if it resonates with you and cross-watcher, would be to book a reading with me. You can find my information in the description box. And my email address is psychicreadingswithrose@gmail.com. And I would love to read for you. Okay, my little Virgos, let's see what's going on, my Virgo babies. Let's see what's going on for June. Timeless reading for my Virgos. Okay, let's see. All right. Okay, Virgo. Ooh, the Four of Wands in reverse. This is coming out a lot lately for a lot of different signs. The Four of Wands in reverse in the recent past regarding your current energy, Virgo, and cross-watcher. And I do understand why, because the Four of Wands speaks of a celebration, or a blessing coming to you in springtime, which technically it is springtime still, because we have not gotten to the summer solstice yet. Summer is upon us. It is June. It is beautiful where I live. Where in your part of the world it might not be summer. But for most of us, there are barbecues, there are graduations, there are weddings, there are engagement parties, there are get-togethers, there are birthdays. There are so many celebrations that take place um, in the summer months, of course, especially if you have 4 seasons, because that's the time when school's out and people like to get married in June and get engaged and have parties and celebrate. But I've been seeing the Four of Wands in reverse. This deck calls it the Four of Rods, but rods, wands, the same thing. It is a fire element. It's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Cross-watcher, if you're cross-watching for Virgo, excuse my voice this morning, I'm a little hoarse. Maybe you are an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or you have that strongly in your chart, or it might not be. But the Four of Wands in reverse speaks of being unhappy with where you're at in the world right now. Your surroundings are just not doing it for you right now, or just in the recent past, before right now, whenever you're watching this. Maybe it's the people that you live with, maybe it's your environment, maybe it's your family, maybe it's your home. You're just not happy there anymore. You didn't find yourself happening. It didn't feel like home anymore. For whatever reason, it'll be different for many of you. Maybe somebody has left your home and you're feeling the emptiness. Maybe there was a party that was canceled either on your behalf or somebody else's behalf. And you're just not happy. You just, you haven't been happy for the past few days with a certain situation, a certain outcome of a situation, or a lack of having, what it takes to make your home feel like home and hearth. Okay, so like I understand because I'm a Cancer, and can't we're all about the home and making it a very sacred place. And Virgos, you are very much like that, especially if you have Cancer placements in your chart, even more so. Um, you're very neat, you're very tidy, and you like to get things done. And your home is a reflection of you and your stability. So let's see how this is going to play out in this reading now. Cross watcher, um, you're you're definitely, many of you, not all of you, many of you have fire strongly in your chart. I love to see the Six of Wands upright here because it's victory after a loss. Okay. But it's not your energy, Virgo. So maybe some of you are Sagittarius rising, Leo rising, or Aries rising. Okay. Um, maybe some of you have a Sagittarius sun and you have Virgo rising or Virgo moon. Virgo rising would make you very highly intuitive. So, with that being said, because I'm getting that from spirit, with that being said, something that was canceled or something that you wasn't making you happy, um, now you're in the energy of like feeling victorious. So maybe you canceled um, something that you were invited to, or canceled a vacation, or canceled said, you know what, I got this invite to this party, this get together, and there's going to be a lot of family and friends I haven't seen in a long time. And, it kind of was like, anytime saw these people, they would keep bringing up the past or talk about the past, or just bring things up that I am over. Family is the best at doing that. I'll just speaking for myself, and I know I'm not alone saying that. Family, our blood ties are the best at doing that. They like to bring things up from the past regarding maybe your parents, your grandparents, your brother, your sister, whatever, or a job that you had, or a time in your life when maybe they didn't agree with how you were living your life. So you've decided to either leave, go to this party, go to this venue and leave early with your head held high and people watching you leave. And, I guess maybe you said your piece, and it was well received by the ones who are on your side, and well received. Like you were proud of how you said it, and others were proud of how you said it. Almost like people clapping, you know. So maybe you told somebody off, or maybe you just decided not to go in general. And then somebody might have told you, cross watcher might have called you, Virgo, or texted you, Virgo, and said, you know what? You were smart not to go. You were smart to cancel. You were smart to postpone um, this trip, or you were smart to have this person leave your home and not let them stay there anymore. Totally, like this. I'm getting many different scenarios right now because I only pulled out two cards and said general reading, like I said. So yeah, I mean, you're pretty happy right now, Virgo and Crosswatcher, with the decision that you made regarding this Four of Wands occasion. Okay, so let's just see what the future has to say. Queen of Swords, wow. She's been coming up a lot lately, upside down in reverse. I absolutely love her. She's an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini female. Feel free to swap out the gender. It's gender fluid, my readings, unless I strongly feel like it's a female. Okay. In this case, it can be male or female, but the Queen of Swords, I will refer to as her right now. Okay. Where she just cuts out all the BS. Okay. She cuts out all the BS. She has no problem slamming doors or cutting you off when you have wronged her. Okay. She's an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. I have Aquarius moon, so I totally get the Queen of Swords. Once somebody crosses me, and once somebody um, keeps bringing up something that they know hits a soft spot for me, I cut them out. And once they've, Virgos, I know that you're like this. And Crosswatcher, if you're here trying to understand Virgo, or maybe Crosswatcher, maybe you're the one who's being cut out by Virgo. So forewarned is forearmed, Crossfire. Cross Crossfire. Oh my gosh. Crossfire. Wow. Being caught in the crossfire. Crosswatcher, maybe you witnessed this Virgo leaving a party victoriously, and then, in the future cutting people off who do not, who are not of her energy, or who are not of her light. And I don't think it's just one. It might be one specific person. It could be you, Crosswatcher, if you have fire in your chart, or if you have Aquarius, Libra, Gemini in your chart. You don't even have to. You witness Virgo stand up for themselves and take their power back. Okay, and now it's amazing because we have this Gemini new moon in 2 days, and that's when we bring in all the good stuff, right? All the healing, all the gratification, all the blessings, the prosperity, the abundance, the good health, all that good stuff. But we can't really, see it or feel it if we're plagued by negativity. But here I see that you are triumphant, Virgo. So Virgo, I'm really happy to see this because I feel like this has been something, a situation that has been, maybe every year there's a family reunion, or this pool party you're invited to every year, or this someone's birthday and they make a big bash about it. And every year you deal with the same energy there and you're tired of it. So either you dipped out early, and I love that, or you just decided not to go. But you're definitely getting a message here. You could have Aquarius, Libra, Gemini in your chart too. So you could be getting like a psychic download on the new moon in a few days. I mean, if you're watching this video after the new moon, then it'll probably resonate with you even more. But if you're watching before the new moon, it still will resonate. Just know that this is coming. So there's definitely some, I just feel like good, like karma, in a sense, like you watch people pay their karma for what they've done to you. Maybe somebody, somebody was staying with you for a while. Maybe you had a significant other stay with you for a while, and they weren't doing much to help you out financially in the home, or they were making a mess of the home, Virgo. And you're just like, you know what, get out. I'm changing the locks. Or or you got out. Maybe you were staying with them temporarily or something like that, and you're like, you know what, I spoke to the landlord, or I'm getting out of this mortgage, and I'm moving on, and I'm cutting you off, and I never want to see you ever again, something like that. We'll see. Let me know, guys, in the comments, please. Or if this is resonating for somebody else in your life, a loved one who can benefit from this so far, please share it with them. Crosswatcher, I would love to hear from you as well, because I feel like Virgo is about to really create some very strong boundaries in their lives after this event that was not so eventful. Oh my goodness. Okay, so 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Wow. So yeah, I feel like whoever Virgo or Crosswatcher you're cutting out, it definitely is family and friends um that have built a life together. Like, when you have like family and extended family, of course people marry into the families and stuff like that. Then there's also people that we have grown up with, or that we have met along the way, that we really built ties with. Maybe this was also like a business, that was like family. you know the 10 of Pentacles, the tens are endings and beginnings. So I feel like something really went wrong at this family function. Please let me know. Okay, something really, and you're like, you know what, I'm out of here. I'm gonna I'm going to cut everyone out that does not serve me, that tried to hurt me, that tried to make me feel uncomfortable in my own home, or that made me feel very unwelcome in their home. And I'm going to move forward, and by cutting people out and getting rid. Let's say you're clearing out your possessions wherever you're staying, wherever you are. Um, you might be getting rid of photos of family. You might be getting rid of. I like to keep photos of family because it reminds me of my childhood and better times in my life, and so especially now since I'm married and have my own family. I love to keep photos as memorabilia. I know Virgos, you're very, very, very nostalgic and like to hold on to, sweet memories. Who doesn't, right? Crosswatcher, maybe you're the same way, or maybe you're not. I don't know. Um, but I do know, and I'm hearing from spirit that this took a lot of courage, and this took a lot of time. Like, you really were patient, and you really did get hit with energies that, or being blamed, or people resurrecting situations that you're already over. Okay, but they're bringing it up again, maybe about specific people or specific person that you no longer associate with. So if this person keeps bringing it up and you say, I don't want to talk about this, but this person no longer exists in my life, and there's somebody who keeps bringing it up, that person's getting cut out too. Virgo and Crosswatcher. So Crosswatcher, you might be the one who's getting ghosted. Crosswatcher. Okay, because now we have Earth energy here. The Ten of Pentacles, traditionally upright, it's a very stable family card, or a very stable family business card. Very healthy, very wealthy, good investments, smart. But it's in reverse. It's a family falling apart, or a group of people who act like family and friends, and maybe there's some business alliances, and maybe there's some other things that have attachments to the family, other than just love, and other than just marriage and children, you know, especially when it's the pentacles. There's money tied up together, and there's like health issues, maybe that run in the family, and that, which is, not always good. But I feel like it's more like, how do I say this? Just like a bit, like a just a very toxic family that gets together, and all they do is backstab each other. And Virgo, because you're an earth sign, it's a 10 of pentacles, and Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn uh is your element. I feel like there could be another Virgo in your life that you're just like, I don't, I'm just gonna ghost you. You're not gonna hear from me anymore. And I'm not going to go to these family functions anymore, or I'm not going to go to this business function anymore. I'm not going to associate with these people that I thought for my friends, that I was friends with for years, and they felt like family, or extended family, who we think more like family, than actually being related, because of all the years we spent together, and the vacations, the memories, the birthdays, the celebrations, all of that. Like a decade or even more of, 10 years or more of celebrations, and fights and arguments and cattiness and laughter. It's all there. But you're not dealing with this anymore. Or Virgo, if you know a Queen of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini female, who is actually giving you advice. This could be your cross watcher giving you advice on what to do, and they're telling you, you did the right thing. You got out of there real quick. You're cutting these people. I would cut. They're cutting. You're being cut off, or they're cutting you off. Hey, listen. When the trash takes itself out, the trash takes itself out. So, from my experience in life, when somebody tells me that they don't want to be associated with me anymore, I'm like, good, fine. You don't even block me, because I already blocked you. And that's it. You want to leave my life? You want to tell me that you don't want to be friends anymore, or you don't want to be my family member anymore, or you don't want to work with me anymore? Good, go. That's it. Because that's the divine coming in. That is God and Goddess coming in, telling you that they have witnessed and they have heard situations and scenarios and stories and lies and all this gaslighting and all this narcissistic energy. They have heard stuff about you when you weren't around, okay? And maybe you went silent. Maybe you weren't as active on social media, or maybe you weren't as active in your community, or with the family, or what have you. And they got pissed because you were their target, stringing you along as their target. And they decided to cut you out of their life. They did you a favor. God intervened. God and Goddess, your spirit guides, your guardian angel, they intervened. Your ancestors, they intervened on your behalf. Okay, so just think of it that way. Think of it as a blessing. Okay, because we're not in a place anymore where, oh, this person doesn't want to talk to me anymore. Maybe I could reach out to them and try to, reason with them. No, we don't do that anymore. We don't do that anymore. The world has changed, and people's true colors are coming out. It's a blessing, really. It's a blessing. Like I said, it's a blessing. But it's going to be differently for all of you. For a lot of you Virgos, you're doing the cutting out, or somebody else is advising you that the best thing would be to do in this scenario is to cut people out. So let's clarify here, Virgo and cross watchers. Okay, let me get some more information about what this Four of Wands was about exactly, and then we'll clarify some more here. All right. And I'm sorry, Virgo, but I feel like you're happy. You're relieved. And after this new moon in Gemini, you're going to be even more relieved. You're cutting a lot of people out. Crosswatcher Virgo's cutting a lot of people out. Yeah. Oh, the sun reversed. Yeah. So, I love the sun card. It's Leo energy. So definitely some of you crosswatchers are Leos, because I have a lot of fire here. Okay. So definitely let me know, please, in the comments. I would appreciate it. Or like I say, please share this with a friend or family member who needs to hear these messages, because they did the right thing. And they're gonna continue doing the right thing. Right now, they're in the energy of um, being victorious. So with the sun reversed here, I feel like the sun card is really like the divine, like the sacred divine masculine. The sun is the masculine energy. It's like the father energy, the grandfather energy, the illumination, the feeling that good vitamin D entering your skin, the beautiful sunny days and beautiful weather. When the sun is reversed, there are some clouds overhead, and maybe there's some darker clouds than normal, or maybe there's just a few clouds. I feel like because this sun is reversed, that it could be something that you caught a glimpse of, or something that was brought up, and it was hidden. Someone was in and out of their feelings, wishy-washy. Let me see here. Oh, the hangman on top of the sun in reverse. So that's a Pisces energy. So this could have happened. This is something that you've really wanted to say for a long time. And I don't know if it was one specific person, but I think it was the energy of people who get together and become very toxic when they're together. kind of like two-faced people. Like they smile in your face one day and they're so sweet and they're so nice. And when you get together with them on a one-on-one basis, they're fine. But then put them in the group of some family and friends, and boom, they become like a different person, right? And they don't even show you the same person that they are when you're alone with them or within a smaller group. When they're in this big group, they become part of the big group. They become very toxic, right? The hangman, it can be like I love the hangman, I do, and because as you guys know, if you're watching my videos, my favorite sign is Pisces. Leo is another sign that I love. I do love Leo. I do love the late July energy, going into August. I feel like August is like the Sunday of summer, as I always say that. And even if the sun is reversed, it's still a beautiful day. It's like being at the beach on a partly cloudy day. It's still a gorgeous day. But with the hangman here, I feel like, cross watcher, if you are a Pisces or a Leo, maybe you're giving some guidance. Maybe you told Virgo like they need to look at their family and friends in a different light, as if like, taking yourself out of the mix and looking at them as if they're just people that are toxic, right? And when you leave, or when you turn your back, you hear you hear them talk badly about you, or just like, act weird towards you. Their energy gets very strange. But when they're in your face, they're a different person. So that's why I really think that the message is here, from this hangman and the sun reversed. I really do. I feel like this is an awakening. Definitely an awakening. Definitely some type of awakening to look at things in a different light, to change your mindset, to see your family members as just people, and not that you have to be bound to them. Like I get a lot of readings where people feel like, oh, because they're my brother or my sister or my mother or my father, or my aunt or my uncle, I have to forgive them. No, you don't. If they're constantly causing problems in your life and they're constantly trying to bring you down, constantly trying to resurrect, with the sun here, try to resurrect something that you put to rest, and they keep bringing it up, cut them off. But not only, Virgo and Crosswatcher, are you cutting them off, you leave them speechless. We're almost like I'm actually seeing somebody that doesn't, that the mouth is like wired shut, or their mouth is wide open. Either their mouth is wired shut or their mouth is wide open, based on how you stomped off, and you mean business, and I don't think they've seen that side of you in a long time. So in a way, I feel like it hurts, because this was a long time coming. You had something on your mind, Virgo, that you needed to say. Crosswatcher, you had something in your mind that you needed to say. Okay. And you said it. And then, but this, like, because these two cards are major cards, right? The sun reversed and the hangman, they are very powerful cards. Okay. Not that the Queen of Swords is not powerful, because she is. Okay. Um, and the Ten of Pentacles versus just a very dysfunctional family, a very dysfunctional group of people that get together all the time and just, they talk a good talk, and they're very materialistic. And that's not you, Virgo. You're of home and hearth, and of love and light, very grounded, very practical. And these people are not. They're the opposite. Maybe they even, like, ask for everyone to bring something to a party with that, for them. I've seen this in life, where people, they every year they organize a birthday party for themselves, which is nothing wrong with that, because it's beautiful. Especially the sun does represent birthdays for me. um Maybe they throw a birthday party for themselves, and then they send a list of what they want, you know, to people. And to me that always like made me like, who the hell is this person doing this? I understand a baby shower, bridal shower, of course, there's a registry. But for someone's birthday, there's a registry? No, that's not somebody that I want to even give a gift to at all. Right, Virgo? So, yeah, this is definitely like something to do with some kind of, I'm gonna clarify again because I feel like I need to, with the hangman and the sun reverse. This is deep rooted. Wow, three of rods. Yeah. Three of rods and clarifying the four of rods. So yeah, this is something that happens annually. An occasion that happens annually. Okay. Um and I feel like maybe crosswatcher, you're a big part of setting up the party. Or Virgo, maybe, if you have Sagittarius or Leo and your sun, moon, or rising, another placement, um, you've been very involved. But I feel for the past 3 years, you've been slowly backing away, and that's very smart to do, and that's very Virgo. Even though we have fire energy here, Virgos are very slow moving towards a goal. So I feel like this is definitely speaking of Virgos who have fire in their chart. And maybe crosswatcher, you're the Virgo. If you're watching for another Virgo crosswatcher, you have fire in your chart. Okay. Um, that Virgo was, the past 3 years, you've been feeling like this. So this is something that's been like brewing in your energy, especially the past 3 years. And now you finally have conquered it and you're on your way out. So let's clarify this Queen of Swords here with the Ten of Pentacles, okay, Virgo and cross watchers. Let's see. Death, reverse, another major arcana card. Scorpio energy. Virgo, I think you're cutting the main culprit in this scenario, in this situation, is a Scorpio. And this Scorpio, and I love Scorpio. Okay, I do. I really do. I love Scorpio. Water sign. Okay, but when the death card is in reverse, um, and the Queen of Swords on top of it, you are cutting off this Scorpio. This Scorpio is probably the one who initiates the drama and will never change and will never, be that friend to you that they are, or that family member that they are, or that partner that they are to you. This could very well be a partnership that you've been with somebody for a long time on and off, and you're realizing that they're just not willing to right their wrongs. They want to stay stuck in a dark place. For many of you, this is a friend that just refuses to see your side of things, refuses to align with anything that you're about. For many of you, you're very spiritual, Virgo, and you're very intuitive, especially my Virgo risings and my Virgo suns too. Maybe you have Scorpio moon, but I don't really think so. I'm not getting that. I'm getting that you have to cut these people off because they are not even able to understand what you're trying to say. They might receive it and they might, they might, hear you loud and clear, but they're not following it because their energy is so low and they're such a dark person that they don't, your energies don't mesh, and or they don't help you ascend, and they're not on your level, so they need to go. Now, for the new moon, we don't really, cut people out, but we can absolutely ask to bring in the strength, to allow, the strength and the knowledge and the patience for when the moon starts to get into another phase to do the cutting out. Okay, Virgo. Cross watcher, if this is you, if you're a Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Stellium, um, you're gonna be ghosted. You're gonna get cut off from Virgo, and that's it. Knight of Swords in the reverse. Yeah. Somebody's such a liar. Somebody is such a like a pathological liar, manipulator. Oh yeah, yeah, Virgos. But Virgo, I feel like you're gonna feel so amazing after you do this. It's gonna take some time. That's why I say work with the moon energy. You know, um, you know, uh, take care of yourself. Know that you're doing the right thing. This is a long time coming. There has never been more of a right time than now to do this. Okay, because when we cut people out of our lives that are not good for us, mind, body, spirit, okay, uh, you will see how you will make connections that are so much better than the ones you had with these fake, phony people who talk smack behind your back. Okay, like I said, thank God for closed doors. Okay, so now you're the one ghosting, you're the one cutting people off, and people aren't expecting it. They're not. They're not expect. They don't see it. They just see the darkness and they like it in the darkness. Now, I mean, we're all, we are both dark and light. I understand. And without the light, there would be no darkness. Without the darkness, there would be no light. But I'm a light worker. I don't know about you, but my beautiful Virgos that I'm talking to, you are light workers. Cross watcher, hopefully you are a light worker. I'm going to pull 3 more cards here because this is something that's, this is very hard to do. But right now you're the energy of being victorious. And that is how you keep yourself going. Ask for strength, ask for guidance, ask for clarity, ask for patience, and you will find yourself in a whole new mindset with new friends that feel like family, new business associates that feel like family, um, other family members that maybe are more on your level, coming to you and speaking to you about this and saying, hey, I wish I had said this to so and so a long time ago, and you did it. So I feel like you're doing good thing for the people that can't speak up for themselves. Let's just see what else Spirit has to say. Oh my gosh! The Four of Wands again in the reverse in the recent past. This is crazy. Spirit does not want me to stop letting you know that you are no longer meant to be in that Four of Wands reverse energy. This is confirmation right here. Okay, and I'm gonna laugh if we get the same cards. Six of Swords, moving on towards calmer waters. Okay, so Virgos and cross watchers, some of you are, even though you're feeling victorious, Virgo and cross watchers, Spirit wanted me to show you again the closed door, the canceled party, the not going, the non-invite, and the the dissatisfaction of how this person lives in, or treats your home, or you treat their home, whatever that, just any of that. And you're moving on towards calmer waters. So some of you um are moving, Virgo. You're moving. This is a house move, or you're going away for a very long time. Not far away, but just for a long time. So maybe you're going away for a good part of the summer. It's a short trip over water, so maybe that's all you need, right? And you're taking all your swords with you. So many of you have definitely fire and air in your chart, like I said, and you did the right thing. And you're not alone, because the Six of Swords is not really you moving on alone. Like, you're taking maybe your children, your pets, or another family member or a friend with you on this journey, because this was a disaster. This was toxic. This was, just not good. Five of Cups. Interesting, because this is not you. This is the Scorpio I was talking about. Okay, this is the Scorpio I was talking about. They're going to be really remorseful and regretful and crying over, in this situation, crying over spilt milk, but crying over the fact that they made a huge mistake. So you could be receiving an apology very soon, Virgo. Um, probably, it could be when you're on vacation, when you're moving on towards calmer waters within 6 days, 6 weeks, whenever you go, because summer is upon us. So you could be receiving some type of an apology, maybe through a third party, from this Scorpio who really, was not willing to change. And the only way that they would be able to even see the light at all was for you to cut them off. So I don't feel like it's going to be easy for them to contact you, because you're probably like, I'm shutting off my phone, or I'm airplane mode, I'm in do not disturb mode, because I am on vacation. I've been through enough. I've had enough, and I just want to, clear my mind. I'm getting away from the internet. I'm getting away from my text messages. I'm not even looking at my emails. So you will hear, there will be messages coming through from others, because this Scorpio is uh, gonna try to contact you and they can't reach you, and that's why they're in this energy of crying over spilt milk. They felt it was spilt milk. You knew that it was more than that, but that's not your energy, and that's not for you to worry about. So you did the right thing. And Crosswatcher, if you are this Scorpio, you're just gonna have to deal with it, because Virgo did you a favor by cutting you off. You know, cross watchers are here for different reasons. Maybe you need to understand this, cross watcher. That you need to grow and learn. Not everybody is perfect. You don't understand what you've done to Virgo, and Virgo is like, I'm done. That's it. Moving on. Yep. Oh my God. Yep. See, this summer is going to be fantastic. Another Leo energy, strong Leo energy. Cross watcher, if you are a Leo, you are giving life to Virgo after years and years and years of mental abuse and bullying and betrayal and gossip and slander. So by August, I feel many of you Virgos will be really, really very sure about what you did. And I know you're sure about what you did now, but there will be more clarity, you're gonna find out a lot of more things. It's gonna even, and it's gonna say, wow, the universe is gonna give you signs and messages and synchronicities, and you're gonna hear from other people probably as we get into, August, as we leave July and we get into August. Maybe that's when you're coming back from vacation, or maybe you're still on vacation and you decide to go check your, phone, your emails, whatever. For some of you going on a cruise, um, I want to say, like, you're taking like a double cruise. So it's like you go on a cruise for 7 days, right? And there's no internet and stuff like that, and that's what you needed, right? But you can go once in a while and check your emails and stuff like that if you choose to. And then once you end that cruise, you're going on another cruise, right? And that's what you need, Virgo. You need to disconnect and to ghost and to cut off and to no contact people to receive this mental clarity and this strength. You're looking good, you're feeling good, and your energy is just illuminating because you've done what you've wanted to do for so long, but it wasn't the time to do because you didn't have the mental clarity and the strength. Okay, you're very loyal, Virgo, and people know that. And the right people will find you. So I feel like you're really closing out a cycle of years, of decades of misunderstandings, of taking you for granted, of toxicity, of family drama, friend drama. Just I'm getting I'm getting this feeling of like getting like this nauseous feeling that comes and goes, and I know it's because that's how you feel when you're around this when you were around these people, and that is no longer. That's done. That is done. Congratulations, Virgo. You are so blessed. Spirit is really commending you, and you're going to have a beautiful summer. And the other people are just going to have to, you've cried many tears in solitude, and now it's time for others to cry many tears in solitude because they targeted you. Okay, they targeted you and they went after you, and that's no longer happening, with the strength card here. So cross watcher, if you're a Leo, I love your energy for Virgo. I really do. I really, really do. And thank you for watching, cross watchers, as well. Many blessings to you, much love and light. I will see you in the next reading. Bye bye.